Hey, what's happening, guys? It's your boy LJV, and welcome to the V Station. All right, you guys. So we're back on Call of Cthulhu. We're heading to chapter 3. Now, one thing I noticed when I did some research on this game was that this game has 14 chapters in total, right? Uh, so what I'm gonna do to knock them out as quickly as possible, because I want to knock them out, but I don't want them to be rushed. What I'm gonna do is do 2 chapters per week, and that should knock out the chapters pretty quickly. Like I said, I don't want the videos to be rushed, but then I don't want the videos to be too long. But anyway, into chapter 3. Enter. Let's enter the madness. Yeah, like I said in the last video, it looks like we're being watched by somebody. Um, don't know who it is, but we're being watched by somebody, most definitely.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Hey.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay. Alright.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Dang.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Yeah, I still got a couple questions, brother.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Hold up, brother, hold up. You jumping to conclusions. Nah, but look. For a person who has been there and witnessed the death, I'm not gonna say he witnessed, but who is the caretaker of a house that had a death of a family, I would have been shut out. I would have been shut out.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Man, if you don't stop rushing me, man, let's just go.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Accepted.
Why not?
That's good.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
I mean, you brought me this way, this far, so might as well, brother.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Hilltop house, built in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. 1963? Dang. No, 1693. Okay. Oh, hold up. I laid down and slept awake for the Lord sustain me. Psalm 3:5. Give 10,000. What? Okay. Really ain't much wrong here. Sarah Hawkins, 1892 to 1924.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Okay. Must have been work done by Silas. Charles Hawkins, 1883 to 1924.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
Undoubtedly not.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
That's weird though to be buried. Cause if you think about it, they must have known.
Let's go to the mansion.
Hold up.
Please give me a
There's one more
minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
thing. It's good. It's good. It's good.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary
That's what I'm saying.
and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
I was about to say
Let
that
alone
maybe
allow
Silas
it.
had a grudge.
Even that broad baker is above that.
Poor
Simon.
kid.
Have pity on this poor family.
Okay. Okay. That's crazy though because if it wasn't the work done by Silas, I'm saying this had to be either recent or no, it had to be recent because they said that Silas is still here or like he still visits around here. So I'm pretty sure if he would have saw something like that, seeing that these are fresh flowers and that this is broken, he had to, you know, either this must have happened recently or I don't know.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Who would barricade an entrance like that? Anything up here? Oh. This is one big mansion.
This entrance is still in use.
Lock.
Whoa!
Ooh, boy.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick.
Easy, sir.
Hold
all
up,
right?
brother.
Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Bruh. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
Oh, partner. Whoa. Grab his axe. I work with Steven Worker. Yeah, I need to build these. Oh, here we go.
You can ask Officer Bradley if it's true. He's right behind me, paying his respects at the Hawkins family graves.
Bradley? A good guy. Not as dumb as you think.
Yeah, that's right. He'll tell you that we're working together.
Okay. What?
Understood. I'm listening.
I don't know
The
what would
police
happen if I
report
would've
describes
reached for that
a
axe, you know?
domestic accident. But Stephen Webster
Seeing
has
what
several
happened with
reasons
Cat.
to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you
Come
in.
on, man, don't
The
blame
mansion
Dad.
isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing
He's a
else
detective.
to fear,
He know how to.
you can give me that.
He know how to talk around.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Easy, easy. There you go.
Yes. Shall we enter?
Yes, sir. Oh,
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
all right.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Off the bat, something ain't right. All right.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Before I go into reconstruction, I just want to look around first to see if I can piece anything together myself. Okay. Nothing really. Okay. Okay.
What kind of meat is this?
Yeah, that. There's so many things I can. Hold up.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Undoubtedly.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Okay. So it wasn't an accident. Because he said smash his plate on the floor, so it couldn't have been an accident. So I'm guessing from the looks of it, what we have so far, the dad was getting up from where the chair is looking. He got mad. The boy smashed his plate on the floor.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Had to be. They was probably arguing, and the son got mad and dropped the plate on the floor. But the looks of it, it doesn't look like he intentionally slammed the plate on the floor. It looks like an accident. All right. Unraveling the
Pierce.
stories. Unraveling the
Daydreaming
stories.
again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
All right.
Let's see
Silas
if I can
managed to
find
bring the
something
fire
the
under
cops
control,
missed.
But it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Dang. So this is where it happened at, huh? I thought they said the whole house got engulfed in flames. Okay. Story doesn't add up, but alright. Okay.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Looks like it.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Broken clock.
They had a fight. Why?
Okay.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Whoa. Okay. So I'm guessing, cause this is a common situation that happens to a lot of people in reality. He drunk, didn't know what he was talking about, got upset, or the wife got upset because he was so drunk, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't his first time getting drunk like that. So the wife got upset, told him something he didn't like. He put his hands on her, and I'm guessing he pushed her down. I'm not sure if that's her dead body or if he knocked her out or something like that, or if she fell whenever he grabbed her. And I'm guessing got mad. Somebody got mad, lost control, and started the fire. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm getting right now. Okay, there's one more clue.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Did someone escape the fire?
It looks like him. It looks like Charles escaped the fire. Or the fire started and he ran.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Oh.
This was a fight.
Ooh.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
So she set that man on fire.
And the boy.
What happened to him?
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Let's see.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Well, we investigating the whole house now, huh? Okay. History of medicine in the, I don't know how to say that, century. This collection of medical knowledge and health practice is in the 18th century. Actually, only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Content. Alright. Tongue twister. Okay.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
I'm wondering if Charles put out the fire, and you know you get burn marks and you start bleeding and everything from fires and stuff.
Building, don't you think?
So
Do you know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest?
I'm wondering if he made a break for it, and instead of running somewhere out in the house, he ran outside the house and went to the warehouse.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Ooh. That was eerie. Okay. Alright,
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
okay. Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. A classic, especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Let's take a trip upstairs. Okay. Wait. Oh, missing something.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Locked.
Locked.
Okay, here we go. Ooh! Why they gave me the chills?
The boys' room.
Okay.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
That's one thing about kids in games. Kids' imaginations are wild. But that's in reality too though. If you think about it, kids are really smart. Like, say that there was something paranormal going on, they'll do something like this to, I would guess, to give you a warning or give themselves a warning.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
So he looked like a very smart kid to me.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Something was messed up with this family. Because not only do we find sleeping pills in the warehouse, but we also found sleeping pills here. And Pierce must know something about it because he takes sleeping pills.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
So, you know how they say Sarah had visions? I'm wondering if Simon also had visions too. And he just expressed it in a different way, such as making forts or, building toys that I'm guessing that would go to war or that would be defending something, Because we know that Sarah's visions, if she has visions, she draws them out in paintings. So I'm guessing Simon did the same thing, just in a different way. The key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. So she didn't want anybody going in her office. This office?
What will her room reveal about her?
Ooh, this is getting really eerie, bro. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Her room was basic. Lockpick. Doesn't work.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Why isn't the cop following me? That's what I want to know. Locked.
This door is locked. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Dear Sarah, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to lose my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Dear Sir, my bad, I said Sarah. Last week, again, terrified by clientele, I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of a Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me, although Believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be uh, obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Whew, alright. So she's talking about Sarah, or he's talking about Sarah. Somebody's talking about Sarah. I'm guessing she was acting pretty strange, pretty weird. Here we go. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Bruh.
Whoa. 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 Yeah. This is definitely not weird. I see why she hit a key.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Page 1 left January through April, painting for Boston client. I'm guessing that's money. Painting for JF, painting for Boston client, painting for Boston client, painting for FS exhibition. Page 2. Right. Matt through August, painting for JF. FS, painting for Boston client. So that's, I'm guessing all that's the prices that she. Wait, what? Painting for Dr. F treatment. The sampler for FS gift returned. Exhibition.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Oh, okay. My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Okay. You're not gonna talk about this big satanic ritual symbol that's in the middle of the floor?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
That's what I'm saying. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an explosion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven reliability. Extract taken from the Malus Bellistrum by Abigail G. What was she trying to achieve?
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh shoot. Man, I came all the way down here thinking I don't want to go back up there. I don't want to go back up there. Can we go? Oh, the door's open now. Shoot. Then there's scratch marks. Man, come on, man. Let's go. Okay, it's a cutscene.
Is anyone there?
Ooh. Man. I would have turned around, man. We just went up here, the door wasn't open. Whoa! Oh, Pierce, it's time for you to dip. It's time for you to dip, brother. Oh, shoot!
He needs some milk.
Stop!
Boy, that scared the living crap out of me. Can you jump down? Jump down, boy. Go ahead, go. Oh, he just did a hit and run.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Oh, man. He just hit and ran.
I'll cover you.
You may switch from one light source to another. Oh, okay, cool. How you gonna cover me when I'm walking in front of you?
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Alright, you guys, this is gonna wrap up the video for today. This is part 1 of chapter 3. Chapter 3 is a long chapter. I think it's the longest chapter. But we're gonna continue it on the next episode. If you guys do like this video, please like and subscribe, share with your friends, comment. My name is LJV. Y'all stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.